What's going on? So I want to take the time to give Alex Rodriguez props because he put in perspective about Barry Bonds and Shohei Otahni. Some people, this is becoming a situation where some people, got exceptions to it. Now I'm gonna tell you something. Baseball is the toughest sport in the of the all the major sports to compete and to be at a high level. And when I feel Shohei Otani is one of the 15 greatest players ever, I ain't stuttering. I didn't watch baseball all my life. I go back. There hasn't been a cat like this. Uh, Alex Rodriguez said the guy's like a hybrid of Bonds and Roger Clemens, which is a heck of a compliment. You know. Now, Alex Rodriguez said something, a few other things he had to say. He said Barry Bonds is the greatest baseball player you ever saw, but he gave Otani his due. He says he thinks Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player. He says Barry Bonds is the Michael Jordan of baseball. He said, however, Steph Curry is the greatest 3-point shooter ever, and he said that there are aspects of things that you can debate. Uh, if somebody would know about the sport, it's Alex Rodriguez, and I think that he brought a good perspective. Um, I still think Bonds is the best I've seen. However, Shohei Otani, when it's all said and done, he might be in the top five. He might move up. Who knows? It depends on what your criteria is. Because if you're going by MVPs, he's the only person I see who could probably chase Bonds in that department. You know, if you go by his stats, the first 50-50 man. You know, Rodriguez said something interesting. He says he's stealing bases like Ricky Henderson. I mean, when you're doing 50-50, that speaks volumes. You know, he's beating you in multiple ways. You ain't seen nothing like it. And by the way, the most important thing, if we're going to use a criteria, since he came to the Dodgers, he's been in back-to-back World Series and they've won. So he didn't more than paid his dividend value. You know, he's on par with some of the biggest names who've ever come to LA as free agents. So, I mean, to me, his track record speaks for what it is. It speaks to what it is, you know. We could sit here and penny pinch and debate, maybe this or maybe that. But at the end of the day, that cat is legit. That cat has done enough where, to me, it meets the criteria of a guy that belongs in the conversation with some of the greatest has ever played. And I think he's top 15 because I ain't seen nothing like him. It's no hyperbole because if a guy can pitch relief, he doesn't have to go all out, but he can multitask. And he's stealing bases